The tennis world has seen many rising stars. But few have captured the hearts of fans like Eala has in America. It started quietly. A win here. A tournament there. But then, something extraordinary happened. American fans didn't just notice her, they embraced her. They filled stadiums, waved Philippine flags, and stayed past midnight to watch her play. They created posters, trended her name on social media, and turned her matches into must-see events. But what happened next shocked the tennis world. The unexpected popularity in America didn't just make her a fan favorite. It forced the entire tennis community to take notice. Experts started comparing her to global icons. Sponsors lined up. And the question on everyone's mind became, could this be the moment Eala becomes tennis' next global superstar? Today on Top Spin, we are breaking down how Eala won America's heart, the incredible fan reaction, and why the tennis world is still buzzing. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. To understand what Eala has achieved in America, you have to look at the scenes that have unfolded across U.S. tournaments. From California to New York, Filipino fans have turned out in force to support their hero. At Indian Wells, the stadium was packed with fans waving Philippine flags, cheering every point, and staying late into the night. The support was so overwhelming that even Novak Djokovic took notice. Having too much crowd in any tournaments is a good problem to have, he said. Every tournament wants record-breaking attendance and ticket sales. The American love affair with Eala is rooted in something deeper than just tennis. It's about representation. The United States is home to one of the largest Filipino communities in the world. When Eala plays on American soil, she is not just playing for herself. She is playing for millions of Filipino Americans who have never had a tennis star to call their own. The country has been hungry for the next Manny Pacquiao, said longtime Filipino sports journalist TJ Manitok. When he was at his peak, life stopped. When there's a fight, nothing's on the road. Everyone's watching. That same energy now surrounds Eala. The scenes at Indian Wells in March 2026 were a perfect example. Filipino fans packed the stadium for her match against Coco Gauff, creating an atmosphere that felt like home. The crowd's energy was so intense that even Gauff, the American star, acknowledged the support. "I know you guys are probably here for Alex," she said after the match. The Filipino community had turned a tournament in California into a home game for their hero. Eala has been overwhelmed by the support. "I did not expect this sort of fanbase or crowd rallying behind me," she told Front Office Sports. "But it's an incredible privilege to have, I tell you. And it's not something your everyday person can experience, so I'm always so grateful." Her authenticity and humility have only deepened the connection with American fans. They see not just a talented player, but someone who represents hope, resilience, and the power of community. The support has also been visible on social media. American fans have created posters, shared highlights, and turned Eala's name into a trending topic. When she won her first Grand Slam match at the U.S. Open in 2025, fans flooded social media with messages of congratulations. This was really the highlight of the match. Like, imagine being down 1-5 tapos na comeback mo pa with plays like this. Isa kong tunay na Pilipinang palaban, Eala. One fan wrote. The love from American fans has become a powerful source of motivation for Eala, giving her the energy to compete at the highest level. What has truly shocked the tennis world is the scale of the phenomenon surrounding Eala. It's not just that she has fans. It's that her fans are everywhere. Dubai. Australia. Hong Kong. Miami. Indian Wells. Washington, D.C. If Eala shows up, a home crowd will fill the stadium to rally behind her. It doesn't even matter if the tournament has an actual home bet. This is the Eala Effect, a phenomenon that has left the tennis establishment stunned. That the impact of the Eala Effect was first felt at the 2025 Miami Open. Eala, then a wild card ranked number 140, stunned the tennis world by defeating 3 Grand Slam champions, Jelena Ostapenko, Madison Keys, and Iga Swiatek, on her way to the semifinals. The run was a fairy tale, and it captured the imagination of fans around the world. But it was what happened after that truly surprised everyone. Eala's fanbase didn't just grow, it exploded. The Eala Effect has been visible in stadiums across the United States. At Indian Wells, hundreds of fans turned up just to watch her practice. Those types of crowds are usually reserved for superstars like Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner. But Eala, a 21-year-old from the Philippines, was drawing the same kind of attention. The phenomenon has been so powerful that the WTA created a tournament in the Philippines, the Philippine Women's Open, to piggyback on her immense popularity. The Eala Effect has also been felt by her opponents. Jessica Pegula, who faced Eala in the Miami Open semi-finals, described the experience of playing against a crowd that was overwhelmingly behind her opponent. "I'm from there," Pegula said, referring to the fact that she is American and was playing on home soil, yet the crowd was firmly behind Eala. The moment was a testament to the power of the Filipino fanbase and the growing global appeal of tennis. The Eala effect is not just about the fans. It's about the impact Eala has had on the sport itself. She has brought a new audience to tennis, a demographic that was previously untapped. As one Filipino fan put it, "When Eala plays, we all get together, and we all watch to support her as a group of people. We plan our dinners around that." This sense of community is what makes Eala's rise so special. She is not just a tennis player, she is a movement. The secret to Eala's popularity in America lies in two things: her fearless tennis and her humble personality. American fans love an underdog. And Eala's story is the ultimate underdog story. She grew up in the Philippines, a country with no tennis history. She moved to Spain at the age of 13 to train at the Rafa Nadal Academy, leaving her family behind. She played on a makeshift tennis court that was painted over a basketball court. Her journey from those humble beginnings to the biggest stages in tennis is an inspiration to millions. Eala's fearless style of tennis has also won over American fans. She plays without fear, taking on the best players in the world and believing she can beat them. She is a lefty with a tricky slice serve and the ability to change direction. She is aggressive against weak serves and has a kind of fearlessness that allows her to lose points in games while still believing she can finish the match on top. This style of play is exciting to watch, and it has made her a fan favorite, but perhaps the most important factor in Eala's popularity is her personality. She is humble, gracious, and deeply connected to her roots. After her historic victory over Iga Swiatek at Wimbledon, she delivered a heartfelt message that captured the hearts of millions. "I went to train with my brother and my grandfather every day after school with my ruffled socks and my light-up shoes and chubby cheeks, so to the younger me, this is everything," she said. The authenticity of that moment resonated with fans around the world, including in America. Eala has also been intentional about connecting with her fans. She signs autographs, takes selfies, and stays late to greet supporters. She speaks to them in Tagalog, acknowledging her roots and making them feel seen. "To be a Filipino is something I take so much pride in," she said after her historic U.S. Open win. That pride is infectious, and it has made her a beloved figure among Filipino Americans. The American love for Eala is also a reflection of the changing nature of tennis. The sport is becoming more global, more diverse, and more driven by fan engagement. Players like Eala are not just athletes, they are cultural phenomena. They represent nations, inspire communities, and bring new audiences to the sport. Eala is at the forefront of that change. According to Forbes, Eala's journey represents a new era in tennis, where players from emerging countries are capturing global attention. Her success has sparked a wave of interest in tennis in the Philippines and among the Filipino diaspora in the United States. The shocking part of Eala's rise is not just the fan support, it's the reaction from the tennis establishment. Experts, former players, and analysts have all weighed in on her potential. And their predictions have been nothing short of stunning. Billie Jean King, the tennis legend, called Eala a genuine inspiration for kids in the Philippines and around the world. Venus Williams, Eala's former doubles partner, congratulated her for making history. Manny Pacquiao, the Filipino boxing legend, said he was so proud of her. The endorsements from these legends are a clear sign that Eala has arrived, but it's not just the legends who are talking. The business community has also taken notice. Forbes has called Eala a global phenomenon who could transcend sports in a way tennis hasn't seen since Li Na. The article highlighted Eala's marketability, her ability to draw crowds, and her authenticity. The pride, the Filipino pride, that also comes around. "This is genuine. You can't fake this," said Professor Crystal Antonia Russell of Pepperdine Graziadio Business School. "There's so much of a desire these days for genuine, authentic feelings of pride and of athleticism that people pay attention, and she represents so many of those things." The shock has also been felt among Eala's peers. Coco Gauff, who has faced Eala on the court, acknowledged the support that Eala receives. She said that even though the audience was not cheering for her, she appreciated a jam-packed atmosphere. The respect from fellow players is a sign that Eala is being taken seriously by the sports elite. The biggest shock, however, has been the scale of the fan support in America. The Filipino community has created an atmosphere that is unique in tennis. The crowds are loud, passionate, and unwavering in their support. This is not just a fan base, it's a movement. And the tennis world is still trying to understand it. As one article noted, Eala is a certified rock star on the WTA Tour, and wherever she goes, a large, often loud crowd makes her feel right at home. The shock is not just that Eala has fans, it's that her fans are everywhere. Let us zoom out. Alex Eala's popularity in America is about more than just one player. It is about the changing nature of tennis. The sport is becoming more global, more diverse, and more driven by fan engagement. Players like Alex Eala are not just athletes, they are cultural phenomena. They represent nations, inspire communities, and bring new audiences to the sport. Eala is the latest example of this trend, and her success in America could be the start of something even bigger. Eala's journey from a young girl in Manila to a Grand Slam standout and a national icon is an inspiration. She has already achieved more than any Filipino player before her. She is the first to be seeded at Wimbledon. She is the first to reach the second week of a Grand Slam. She has beaten the best players in the world, including the defending champion Iga Swiatek. And she is only 21 years old. Her story is a testament to the power of perseverance and dedication. The support from her fans is a testament to the impact she has had on the Philippines and the Filipino diaspora. She is not just a tennis player, she is a movement. The tennis world is watching, and the Philippines is celebrating. Alex Eala is ready for the next challenge. Her journey is a reminder that with hard work, dedication, and unwavering belief, anything is possible. The best is yet to come. The question now is, could the support from America be the catalyst that propels Eala to even greater heights? The answer is yes. The confidence and energy she gains from her fans will give her the belief that she can compete with anyone in the world. The exposure she receives in the American market will attract more sponsors and opportunities. And the backing of a passionate fan base will remind her why she plays the game. The future is bright for Alex Eala, and the world is watching. As she embarks on the North American hardcourt swing, including the US Open, she carries the hopes of millions of Filipinos and Filipino Americans. And she is ready to make history. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.